Hello everybody, my name is Solo. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to Watch Grass Grow Simulator. I'm not even kidding you. So you sit there and plant grass and watch it grow in real time, perfect for AFK and idle gameplay. Sell your crops for a ton of cash. Apparently some people like it because it has like 800 players, but we'll have to wait and see. Okay, so we literally sit there and okay, I can already see why some people would dislike this. And it's very kind of blatant because like right. So basically how it seems it works is you literally just run around like so. The speed. And then you hit subplot and then you hit sell grass only. Upgrade, grow height. And grow 20 plants to their maximum size. Here, let me go ahead and plant a bunch of grass. Yeah, so I mean it's not bad. It's not like super revolutionary either. At least it's not like how do you put it, overzealous about itself. Let's see, so we have eggs here in the middle. There's also Halloween eggs, AFK, season 1 passes. I don't think I like the whole season 1 pass, but maybe we'll find other things that have stuff that could theoretically be used. Bro, look at some of these other guys. It's like patches. Now it wants me to buy my first pet. Here, let me just go ahead and sell all grass. That did not give me enough. Let's sell all. There we go. All right, let's go get a basic egg here. So there's 3 different pets. There's a bunny, a kitty, and a dog. We got a bunny. Let's go ahead and greatly increases your speed and jump height. Oh yeah, they weren't lying about the speed part. No. They also want me to upgrade these to level 4, looks like. So I think my only issue with this game is it very much seems like it's kind of newer. Like, and the reason why I say it feels like it's kind of newer is because like very much if you look at the game itself, it's a very, how do you put it? It's a very early on concept because you figure not only does it only have like you currently walking through here and having only 3 upgrades, right? There are rebirth upgrades, but the only things that like add to the experience are like the eggs, and then sometimes you get the rebirth, right? But that requires 1 million cash. So it definitely feels like it's early on, which it is. I'm not gonna say that's not. It actually is about to hit update 2, or has hit update 2 if I remember correctly. Yeah, here it is. Update 2 or season 2 is here, which just says new content. But yeah, it also says it's in beta. I'm gonna be honest with you, the amount of games that keep saying, oh well, my game's in beta, and it's like, buddy, you can't be in beta for like a year or 2 just because you don't want people to be upset with your game. Like, eventually your game needs to come out of beta. We do have flowers, it looks like, but I'm gonna wait and see. Because I'm not sure exactly. Actually, here, I'll just sell all. Yoop. Okay, so we're gonna do that. I don't know why it went up too. Fill your garden to maximum capacity, which is 400. Also, I was about to say, why is my bunny not equipped? Kind of strange. Anyway, we're gonna go through and fill up this garden. So it seems like this is less of a tutorial and more of a, hey, do this, then do this, then do this type of like mission. Make $100,000. Interesting. So grow speed, radius area. Make sure we get every little nook and cranny here on this plot. All right, I'm gonna wait until all of this actually grows and then we'll be back. Yeah, so the person who made this is very correct in saying that this is a very kind of idle game, because like a lot of it requires you just like looking at the actual like grass itself to get it to grow, as you can see here. I mean, it's pretty consistent usually. I do think the look kind of aspect of it needs to get looked at, and what I mean by that is if I were to turn my camera, like if I do this, it goes like way in front of me, as you can see. I mean, look at that big gap right there. But like, I think that just needs to be a little bit more fine-tuned, because like there are times where like you'll have bits of grass that just won't grow even though you're looking directly at them. Other than that, yeah, it's a pretty kind of laid-back game, kind of just like, I hope there's eventually some updates that add more stuff to it, right? And I can tell that this is more of a, I guess, solo developer thing. Because if we go ahead and look, the thing that they look at, which is the season 1 game passes or whatever, which right now apparently are 1 Robux, is times 10 coins. Like those are a thing. There's also a Halloween egg, which I'm not sure exactly, but it says 29 Robux, right? So, but yeah, the whole point is you sit there, you harvest, and then you reap the rewards, I suppose. Okay, and then this is an interesting event. So this is called the Super Sun event. Basically what happens is when you're doing the Super Sun event, I say as it goes to another event, but as you can see, there's kind of a clear difference between the Super Sun event and the normal like growing events, because it lets your stuff go like, I think it's 2 times the length that it normally does. But yeah, that like literally the whole thing with this game is you don't really quote unquote watch it grow, because you're not like very disconnected. You do, however, have the ability to boost the growth speed by watching it while you're like running through, as you can see by my like top down perspective here. I mean, literally watching that flower made it grow like super big. One of the bigger things here as well is eventually you'll get enough gems that you can get like higher stuff, so you can sit here and kind of mosey along. Another thing that you'll find out very quickly is that in this game as well, you get like a full garden. I believe it's a 5 times multiplier, if I remember correctly. I'm not exactly sure. Now there is lightning, it seems, that can break your garden apart, as you can tell by the fact that I'm having to regrow a bunch of stuff. Let me just go ahead and grow some more of this. Yeah, as you can see, I have a bunch of like things missing. Your best bet is to sell when you have your garden fully grown though. And the reason for that is just due to the fact that it will give you a 5 times multiplier for you to sell your garden when it's fully grown, right? Again, another thing you have to be careful of is, well, lightning. Because apparently the lightning just gets rid of your crops, right? So you gotta be careful about that too. Let me see if I can get enough to upgrade it to the grow height, and then we'll grind for a little bit, and then I'll show you guys what it looks like after grinding for a while. Okay, so the only thing that sucks is I don't get the appeal of like the storm, right? So I'm not sure how exactly it helps me here, because every time the storm comes around, it literally just sits there and breaks all my, like, a bunch of my crops. But basically, yeah, this game is pretty grindy towards the end. Yeah, what? Look at this. So like I'll sit there and I'll plant a bunch of these, right? And all of a sudden they'll just disappear. Because if you notice, my bonus over here goes down because the thing is breaking my my crops. Anyway, yeah, this game is still pretty early on. I do think it has a great concept. This guy's kind of just flaunting his pet. And it's these pets that you can buy for 1 Robux, as you can see. But anyway, with that being said, if you guys liked the video, as always, hit the like button, comment down below what you guys are feeling about watching Grass Grow Simulator. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe, turn on post notifications so then you guys never miss a video. And as always, I hope you guys have a good day. Stay safe out there, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.